All right, says we are live, folks. How are we all doing tonight on this fantastic, magical, motivational Monday, folks? All right, we're excited today. It's been a fantastic day. My mind is just blown today. I've had so much going on. Mondays are always busy for me. I have 3 masterminds that I attend. First of all, my normal mindset mastermind that I do every day. But then Mondays, we also have my digital office mastermind that I go to, which is just full of like-minded people. And we all get together and work together on things. We actually did a podcast from that today. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. And then my mastermind this evening, I go to a mastermind every Monday. Now, 3 weeks out of the month, it's the What's Happening Now Premium Mastermind. But tonight, the first Monday of every week, they do the Funnel Builder Mastermind. So they focus strictly on the Funnel Builder on the first Monday of every month. So tonight was Funnel Builder Mastermind. So boy, did I learn some neat stuff in there as well. So let's just start sharing a few things with you here. Let me get over to a quick screen share here. So I've got a lot to show you tonight. And I'm skipping all that good intro stuff this evening. So, folks, just real quick, we'll go ahead and hit it so we don't forget it overall. But real quick, of course, if you're here live or replay, give me a hashtag live or hashtag replay. Drop any questions you got in the chat. Please like and subscribe over at YouTube if you're over there. You'll find us under @SmilingStew. And pull that off there real quick. And of course, if you are seeing us anywhere besides the Facebook group, the Home Business Freedom group, by all means, please come and join us there. It's Home Business Freedom under the Facebook groups, or you can go to the quick link I've got, smilingstew.com/group. And just come on and join us. We talk about all kinds of business things, mindset, a little bit of everything. I tend to share a lot of the things I learned from my masterminds, the things I'm doing to help improve my skills and my mind. I like to try them out and then share them with you. And that's what we're going to do this evening. So, folks, again, welcome to Home Business Freedom. I am Smiling Stu Sutherland. I am a freedom crusader. I give people the knowledge and the ability and tools to build freedom from home by disconnecting their time from their money and building a residual income. And that's really the thing we're after, is to find our freedom through building a residual income. And what do I mean by freedom? I don't mean we're getting rich. I mean, we're getting freedom to the point where we have choices. And that's really what it's all about, is having choices in life. So let's talk about what I've got for you, and then I'll share some links below for you a little later, because you'll want to see this one thing I've got for you. Actually, I'll probably just share it to the group. But anyway, let's go back to the screen share here, and let's talk about what I've been doing tonight. Well, for starters, talked about the Grow Rich Mastermind, which actually is supposed to be the last thing we're going to talk about. So, of course, first thing this morning, I got up, did my morning routine. There's my vision board and all that great stuff. Go to the next thing. But anyway, did my affirmations and all that. That stuff is just really helping to focus my day. Got out this morning, beautiful morning for a walk. Got that out of the way. But then on Mondays, I have my first mastermind. Well, of course, I had the mindset mastermind I always go to in the mornings. And I've got a lot of notes from that I'm not even going to try and go over tonight. That's how mind-blowing this day has been, how much stuff has actually been going on today. So anyway, first mastermind we were on, the digital home office mastermind. We actually did a podcast. So this is all the members of the mastermind that were here today. We actually have a few more members, but they weren't all able to be there today. And that's one of the things, again, with choices, you don't always have to do everything. The people that weren't there today will catch a replay, so it'll be like they were there. They'll still get the information. But anyway, we did a podcast from it, and, there I am right up there in the corner. So anyway, I'm going to post this for you so you can all go watch that a little bit later. But that was one of the mind-blowing fun things I did today. That was just a blast. Then I've been working on my link hub today. Okay, so there's my new link hub. Now, a lot of you folks have seen my old one. Okay. Now, this is one of the first things I did myself from scratch using the funnel builder. And it's kind of rudimentary. You know, it could be a lot better, but for just building it from scratch at the beginning, I was pretty proud of it. But, and you know, the thing is, I'm trying to do one of these link tree type things. That my dog's playing with her bowl back there. So I'm trying to do one of these link tree things here that you can see that a lot of people are doing right now. But, you know, they're paying money for that, or they're getting third-party stuff that has other things on it that they don't necessarily want, or they're paying for it to get it without that. So, but these are basic link trees. They're all designed for the phone. So anyway, in the funnel builder, we've designed them to be able to do everything. And you can see I've been actually working on these buttons right here. I just got this picture put in here a little while ago. I may play around with the background a little bit yet, but I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out. I thought I'd show you just a couple of quick things. I was just working on this, and I thought, well, I'll just wait on the last couple buttons and show folks just how easy this is. For starters, I can make a copy of a button. So these square buttons are what they all look like to start with. And I actually have a copy up that right here, which is right here. And I can pull that down here, and you'll see it'll give me another. Well, that's not the one we should have. Join the Facebook group. That's a different button we did there. Yes, I want to delete that. That's not the one we wanted. I've been doing some other things on here, so obviously I've got some other stuff on here. So we want this button right here, I'll bet. And there it is. So you see how easy that was to copy. So now at this point, what I would do if I wanted to do that is I would drop on this button and I would copy that. And I would then be able to bring down the new style button if I wanted. And you'll see it just copied that right over. Now, I don't actually need either of those, so we're going to just pull them right back out. But what I was trying to show you here actually is how easy it is to make these buttons look different. So here's the button right here, and I want it to look like these. And so if I'd been smart, I would have made that decision before I copied them all in squares, but I wasn't that smart. So anyway, to fix that, I'm going to go in here and just make a quick change. I need a slight color change on what they're doing with the color there. I need to take the border radius all the way up, and you'll see it just turned it to a rounded button. And then I'm going to bring the border size up to 5, so it matches that thicker border that I've got there, which I think stands out a little bit better. And then I'm just going to go do the same thing right here. So, all I'm doing is touching the paintbrush, which is the styling. And then just go in there and do a quick color change again and make it round and make the line a little fatter. And that is just how easy it is to adjust something like that in here. So, and then I got my picture up there. My next trick here is you see I've got my feet cut off there. So what I'm actually going to do is put a form in there. And I will put that in some kind of a block there, a border, so that it can then line up with my legs and not be cut off. So anyway, but that way, and that'll be a form where somebody can give me, get on my mailing list or what have you. So I'll have to change the styling in that around a little bit, make it come up to there. And we should actually be able to, well, we'll have to play around with that a little bit if it goes that way, but not the other. We'll make that happen. So just got to put a spacer in there and make some adjustments. But just showing you what I'm doing with that. And I'll show you, basically, I showed you the link tree, but this is, let me real quick go in here and I'll show you. I'm making this with a template. And of course, my first one, I didn't use a template with, I just built it from scratch. And at this point, I could probably do this from scratch, but these templates are beautiful. Amy Starr Allen did these, and I just want to real quick show you the one I'm using, the base template I'm using here. If I go into this and go into the links pages, and there it is right here. And you can see the one I'm adapting. So there it is. She's got the squared off buttons. All I did was round those off and make them a little different, change it to connect with, and I put my logo up there instead of words. And then I created a picture. I'm not quite entirely happy with the picture yet, so we may change a few things around with that yet. But anyway, it's coming along. You see how easy it is just taking a template like this. I basically changed the background. You know, you can see in Canva here. That's the background I ended up using. And, you know, then I created a picture of myself in there that was a transparent background. And then I just dropped it on there. And now I'm working on putting a form in the bottom, which you just saw. And then we're going to work it from there. So anyway, that's the general plan on it. And then I want to show you what we learned tonight in our mastermind tonight. And you can see there's the mastermind right there going on. And what we learned this evening was really pretty amazing. It had to do with a way to basically, when you're sharing a lead magnet or you're sharing a video with somebody or something like that, you actually, rather than say sharing them a video on YouTube, you actually can share it to your own page, so you can then show them things around that, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm going to show you exactly what they're talking about here. Take it up to about 35 there. There we go. And this is what she's basically working on. So in this situation, you don't even ask for an email up front. You give them the option of jumping on your email list if you want to, but you say right here, it's optional. So you're giving these things away and actually helping people and giving value away. And you're not even asking them for an email on this. This is just to build rapport and, you know, build relationships. You know, if they find what you've got valuable, well, maybe they'll jump on your email list because you might have something more valuable. But what you would do is set up a page like this. You would talk about what the training is or what the video is that you're sharing, or what the PDF is. You know, if you're sharing some kind of a plan, you would do that with a PDF. And then you go down below and actually do it down here. So, and I can't scroll down on this because this is from this, and I can't really play this for you because it is part of the company's inner mastermind, but I can share with you the tools I learned. So then as it scrolls down, you'll see more things with links that can go to different things that would help. So anyway, I'm going to start building out a page like this tomorrow, and I'll share that with you this week as I get it going, because it's really a very simple page. There's pretty much nothing to it. And so I'll be able to build it out fairly quickly and show you what we're talking about. And then once you have it built out, you can save it as a template and then just duplicate it and change the words on it and plug in a new thing that you're giving away, and zip, boom, you're off and running with the new one. So, you know, it's a real time saver they taught us tonight. I can really see the value in it. So I'm going to get to work on it right away, and I'll share with you the progress on that as we go. So anyway, what else do I have for you? That's pretty much it. You know, now this one I will have to build from scratch. They don't have a template for me yet. However, the thing to remember when you're in there building anything, you know, I can grab pretty much, let me get out of here. I can grab pretty much any template and change it around. So if I'm looking for something that'll look like this, well, I just got to go in and find that's basically a landing page with a video on it or a bridge page. So if I just go into the website and I'm in the pages, let's look at bridge pages. There we go. So yeah, you're essentially talking about a bridge page, you know, like let's say right here. So here you would have it. You would put your stuff in here. You would maybe put a form in right here, giving them the option of joining your email list. Then right here's your video. Then down here, before you got to this, you would have some printed information with a couple of links going to different things that you're offering, maybe what your offer is. And, you know, that's basically it. You would go from there and then move right along. Oh, I know what the other thing I was going to show you real quick on with the, with my website. Get back to that. And boom. So yeah, back here, I was going to show you one other thing I was going to do is I don't have the global footer on there yet. And I'm going to show you just how simple that is, because I actually built that out. You only have to do it one time. And I did it for one of my other ones. So here's a header if I need it, and here's a footer. So all I got to do is just pull that right down there. And oh, did it go where I want it? No, not yet. Hang on. Global footer. Bring it down to the very bottom there. And there we go. And I think I'll probably do a background color change on that. I like it actually a little more like a light gray. But there you go. Now I've got my contact page, my privacy page, my terms and legal. And legal does not have an A in it. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, but yeah. So anyway, that's one of the simple things about this. Once you set things up once, it gets very, very easy to manipulate things around. See, I can bring that right down close. Just leave it a little bit of a space there. So yeah, very simple to adjust these things. So anyway, I better click save before I forget. There we go. Save that little change I just made. So anyway, folks, that's the excitement I got for you today. Again, just blew my mind with all the stuff that we learned today. And so I'm going to share some of that with you as I put it into practice here. So hope you all had a fantastic Monday today. Got a lot of stuff done. I know I sure did. It's been just a busy, busy day for me. But I learned nuggets that I'll be able to share to you guys probably all week long. So there we go. It's well worth feeding your mind with some extra skills and some extra things so that you can do more. So anyway, folks, that's part of the fun of the journey. I hope you all had a fantastic day. Make sure you smile at everyone you see. You have a fantastic night, folks. Smile and Stew out.